Hey guys, this is Tiki-Taka. Today I'll be talking about the future of Manchester United. Let's get started! So, the 21-22 season is the worst in the history of Manchester United in the Premier League. The decisions that have been made by the club's management in recent years were horrible. Manchester United has spent 1.1 billion since 2013. For example, Liverpool allocated 370 million for new players during this time. You know the result of both teams in recent years. Now, the Manchester United runs the risk of repeating the history associated with Arsenal, become a team that will be not attractive to top players. Just think about it, United in the Europa League next season thanks to Brighton beating West Ham in the final match day. And apparently Manchester United will have the same problem next season. I can't explain. First thing first, the appointment of Erik Ten Hag is in my opinion the right choice. Ten Hag is a very strong coach. I also like the game he played for Ajax. I can understand why Manchester chose him, but I can't understand some of his interviews that he has already given. For example, Ronaldo is part of my plans, and I hope for more goals next season for club hero. Are you seriously, man? For me, it's already become obvious that without pressing, a top-level team will not achieve a high result. If one player falls out of the pressing system is collapsed. How are you going to press pressure with Ronaldo? You probably understand me, buying Ronaldo last season was a mistake. Yes, he scored 18 goals in the Premier League, but if we consider in the more detail, he didn't bring anything positive with his game. Moreover, if he were not in the team, some Manchester United players might have shown their playing qualities much better. He often complained, shouted right during the match, he even shouted at his partner. No, don't think. I consider Ronaldo one of the best players ever, but here and now Manchester doesn't need him. The same applies to Harry Maguire. Erik Ten Hag said, he did a great job, he's a great player, and achieved a lot with Manchester United.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
And again, Erik Ten Hag, are you seriously? I don't want to offend anyone, but I have never seen a world defender playing for a top club. Honestly, I don't know how Harry Maguire go into football at all. In general, these two players, Ronaldo and Maguire, should be the first to leave Manchester United. Otherwise, next season will also be a failure. In my opinion, half of the players have not been at the level of the Manchester United. The club will not be able to sell user players and buy the right one in one transfer window. Here at least 3-4 transfer windows are needed to bring the Manchester squad back to normal. I mean, Ten Hag needs time, at least 3 years. Ten Hag will not be able to return Manchester United to the top in 1 year. This process will be gradual. Management should not put pressure on him. So, who else will be able to leave United in this summer? Let's start with those who are running out of contracts. These are Matic, Mata, Cavani, Pogba and Lingard. Who I should definitely keep at United is David De Gea, Rafael Varane, Luke Shaw, Fred, Sancho and Bruno Fernandes. The rest of the players would be questionable. And now guys, we're getting to the good stuff. Who should Ten Hag sign? It will be one defender, one midfielder, and one striker. Let's start with the defender. Now the market for central defender is not big. Finding an expensive and top central defender is very difficult. I would look at the Pau Torres from Villarreal. Firstly, it would definitely be cheaper than Koundé from Sevilla or Araujo from Barcelona. Secondly, in terms of his playing qualities, he is no worse than the conditional Aymeric Laporte from Manchester City. Paired with Rafael Varane, these central defenders are not worse than central defenders Diaz and Aymeric Laporte. Let's move on to the midfielder. Well, here my choice will be Frankie de Jong. There are 2 points to make here. Firstly, in terms of his playing qualities, he is one of the best midfielders in the world. Secondly, Ten Hag has already worked with Frankie and knows his playing qualities very well. Another dignity of de Jong is that he is not tied to any one position. He can play at 10, a classic defending midfielder, box to box. And finally the striker. Here I also want to take a player who is not tied to one position, and this is Kuku from RB Leipzig, the best player of the German Championship of the season 21-22, scored 20 goals and gave 13 assists. During the season he played as an attacking midfielder, winger, striker, and notice everywhere he looked very good, in general a universal soldier. Right, let's sum up. If Ten Hag wants to succeed at Manchester United, he has to be decisive. He should not listen to what management players will say. He has to make important decisions, and the first decision should be the leaving of Ronaldo and Maguire. Thank you all for watching, see you in the next videos. Bye!